everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Gabriel, and today we're starting an 8-part series on the 8 keys to your foundation of harmonious union. And these 8 keys can be found in Jeff and Shaleia's book, Twin Flames, Finding Your Ultimate Lover. If you haven't picked it up, I highly suggest you do, so that you can read the book in depth and go into the 8 keys and all the other foundational twin flame knowledge there. But for today, I want to start with the first of the 8 keys, which is honesty. And to start us off, I do want to read a section of the book that I think is really important to framing what I mean by honesty in your union as part of your foundation. Shaleia was blown away when I told her up front that I was committed to total honesty in our union. I would tell her everything I felt about her and myself, even if it was very uncomfortable for me to share. I remember one evening after we had moved in together in Hawaii, I told her something very uncomfortable for me to share. I told her I actually didn't like her at all, and I really meant it. I looked into her eyes when I said it, and I didn't try to cover it up or move away from that statement. I don't like you, I told her, and then I waited for her response without trying to control her or the situation. She looked back at me, hurt and stunned. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? No, I persisted. I really don't like you at all. I love you, but the things you choose to do and express aren't really cool with me. I was blown away that I said it, and I expected her to be packing her bags and moving back to Sedona soon after I said it. I think she expected the same thing on some level. But there was something very relieving and freeing about expressing myself honestly. It was as if something that was bottled up inside me was able to find release. I was able to let the emotion pass through me and the relationship with her. And the reason why I wanted to share this up front is because you can see from that example just how honest Jeff was willing to be with Shaleia, even when it was something that could potentially end their relationship, right? Like when you tell somebody that you don't like them, especially when you're in a romantic relationship with them, you kind of expect that to be a big deal. And even in this example, Jeff was like, I kind of expected her to leave, and she kind of expected that too. But he goes on to say that, Shaleia stuck by her truth, and that she loved him and that they were twin flames, and she wasn't going to budge in that knowledge of the truth. But it was really important for him to express how he felt honestly and authentically. The reason why this is so important is because when you're with your twin flame, you are with your full self. Not just a part of yourself, you are with your full consciousness, your full self. So you really can't hide anything. And when you try to hide something from your twin flame, that's kind of giving power to the idea that there could be something unacceptable about you, there could be something unlovable about you, that there is something that needs to be hidden about you. And your twin flame, as someone who mirrors you perfectly, will mirror that back to you, whether they'll be dishonest with you in return, or they'll, when something is revealed about you that's unsatisfactory, right, that's an uncomfortable feeling, then you may experience them kind of making you feel like that it's not okay to feel that way. By actually allowing yourself to feel and express how you truly feel and how you truly want to express yourself, you start to build that foundation of safety within your twin flame union. And even if you don't know your twin flame, you can start to build that foundation with yourself of, I'm going to be completely honest with myself, and I'm going to love myself no matter what comes up. Because just because you feel something doesn't mean it's the truth. You can express yourself honestly of, I don't really like myself, or I don't really like my twin flame. And That doesn't mean it's the underlying truth. That doesn't mean it's God's truth. That doesn't mean it is the truth. It just means that that's how you feel. And when you express it, you allow it to release. You allow it to begin the healing process. That's why when you do step 1 of the mirror exercise, you project. You allow yourself to feel how you truly feel. Even if it's not the truth, even if we know in step 2, you look at yourself and you see where you're doing it to yourself, you honor your feelings completely in step 1. And that's what you're doing here. Because you want a relationship that you're promised, that down the line when something comes up, because things come up in a relationship, things come up as you're healing, that you are going to be completely safe in being yourself, in feeling your feelings. That's how you're going to have that strong relationship, is on a foundation of honesty. And if you're feeling like it's uncomfortable to express yourself, or you're feeling fear in expressing yourself authentically, you want to start looking at why, and apply the mirror exercise anywhere you feel upset. I know for me, this is something that I've been healing in my union. We have a problem with being authentic and a problem with expressing ourselves honestly because of these very uncomfortable feelings. And I think a lot of people think that it'll make it true if you're honest, or if you acknowledge the feeling in any way. But that's not true. I found that when I started addressing how I really feel and expressing how I really feel and giving myself that space to truly feel it, I was able to move through it much more quickly. Because if you're afraid of it and you're pushing it away, you're actually giving it power. It's kind of like that idea of what you resist persists. If you don't want to look at it, you're kind of acknowledging that it has some kind of power, that it could ruin you, it could make it true, it could end your relationship. And that's not true at all. So if you look at it and you allow yourself to move through the mirror exercise, or just to express it, sometimes that's enough. You give yourself that freedom and that safety to be yourself at any moment, and know that you are going to be loved no matter what comes up in your union. And be patient with yourself. This is a process of learning to be honest if you haven't been honest with yourself before. Because a lot of times that fear of being honest is just, again, like something that you think is going to make true. And you think that, you're going to uncover something about yourself that you don't like, or you think that you're able to destroy your relationship. And that's not true at all. You can't destroy your relationship with yourself except by, thinking that you can. And the more that you get comfortable expressing yourself honestly and authentically, the more all in you can be with your twin flame, the more all in you can be with yourself, and the more all in your twin flame will be with you. And that's what allows you to have that deep, juicy relationship where you can literally just be free in being yourself. That includes everything. That includes the parts that aren't completely healed yet. That allows you to be loved unconditionally just for where you are at right now. And it will help you build the foundation for everything that comes along, and the other 8 keys as well. So yeah, like if you are experiencing in your union dishonesty, or if you feel like you might be hiding your own feelings from yourself, first make the choice to be completely honest with yourself, and to feel your feelings fully and completely, and to honor how you want to express yourself. This doesn't mean to dump every thought that comes through your head onto your twin flame, or to emotionally dump on your twin flame. That's not it at all. It's just expressing yourself as feels good to you. You'll notice that dumping emotionally isn't actually gonna feel good, or jabbing at your twin flame doesn't actually feel good because you're actually just jabbing and dumping on yourself. But allowing yourself to just, okay, I feel this way, and acknowledge that, then that's what's going to build that foundation rather than hinder your progress. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. If you have any questions about how to go deeper into honesty with your twin flame, don't hesitate to leave a question or a comment below. If you'd like support healing this within your own union or even just within yourself, you can find my services at sacredtwinflameunion.com, and I will see you all in the next video.